Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're ready to go. Oh man, nothing like a good old London Derby preview here on Casually FC. You guys know I like to get some nice little rival panels going. So big up to every single one of you in the chat joining us today. Big up to the guests and the panel we have for you guys today. I think this is going to be a scintillating preview with, with jabs, no holding back. There will be blood, there will be tears. There might be rivalries, there might be peace treaties. Who knows, man? World War III might start here on this channel. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But I think it's going to be a fun one regardless. Ladies and gents, big up to every single one of you. I am Marshall DVDX, your host here today. And welcome to Casually FC. Welcome to the Chelsea or Arsenal versus Chelsea preview. We have some great guests for you guys today. But before we get them going, before we get started, be sure to smash up the like button if you haven't done so already. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We're going to be, doing a lot of content here. We'll still be doing content during the international break. This is the last match before we go into the international break. But subscribe so you don't miss out on anything and you have something to, get you through international break. Check out the links in the description below for more content. I'll update my stuff here so that we make sure everyone's info is on the description as well. So I'll get you the links. But links to our guests are in the title, so go ahead and click on those links. Show some love and support to those channels as well and our guests channel. But last but not least, memberships. 4 different tiers starting at 99p. Let us know your thoughts. Be active in the chat. Get in there. Rattle some of the rivals or rattle some of the panelists here. But yeah, enough of me talking. I think we got to start introducing some people. Ladies and gents, so we'll start off with our first guest to the show today. And you know him. He's been here before. You've seen him on American Waffle. You see him on American Idiots. You see him backing Poch all the way through. His United States coach. How would he know? He's not a Chelsea fan. He is, unfortunately, a gooner, as I like to call him. But hey, ladies and gents, round of applause for our first Arsenal fan on the panel, TJ Warren TV. There we go.
Boom, 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 boom.
A little bit of applause, a little bit of booze. Why not?
No, yeah, it's fine. That's
nice to have you back on, TJ. Good friend of the channel.
Thanks, man. A nice smattering of applause is all I can really ask for on a Chelsea channel. Yeah, of course, of course. And by the way, I resent something that you said in my intro. Great intro, but I do not back Poch. I don't back Poch. I back the United States. I back the United States.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I know you've been hiding the Chelsea panelists from me because you know that I'm gonna just get pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, one of them already ruined the surprise, but hey,
I'm
afraid
that that the other ones are gonna piss me off even more.
We'll see. But let's go ahead, TJ, and introduce our second Arsenal guest, the one you're going to tag team with, and this is going to be entertaining because who knows, you guys might turn heel on each other. It might happen because as far as I'm aware, this other guest. I remember the clip that was floating around for a minute. I back my gaffer.
Oh
I back him all the way. Something like that. I don't have the meat-eating Arteta clip. Otherwise, I'd have it on here. But this man backed this gaffer all the way in this corner where he sits and talks about Arsenal. Maybe cried about it a few times this season. But he probably backs himself to win this match. But we'll see. We'll get his opinion on it. We'll gauge where he stands. But hey, guys, big him up regardless. Nonetheless, his first time on the channel. Actually, is this his first time on the channel? Nod yes or no. It is your first time, right? Or did you come here as a guest before? Okay. I think maybe once as a call-in. I don't know. But hey, it's his first time on the channel. Let's just say it for the sake of it. Big up and round of applause to our second guest, the fraud, the Arteta lover, Saad's Corner.
Legend.
There you go.
Legends.
You're still Arteta in, right?
At the moment, it's hard to. I'm. You know, I've actually taken
Arteta down. Arteta down.
I've taken on a phrase from our group chat. We got the Gooner Lounge group chat. I'm on Arteta standby at the moment. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious, bro.
You know, in my American Waffle group chat, they would call you a fence rider. That's what they would call you.
Better than that's the PG way of saying it.
Better than the other one. Better than the other one.
I got splinters on my ass, mate. It's smooth and brazy.
I bet you do. I bet you do with Arteta, man. But big up, Saad. Thanks for coming on. It's gonna be a pleasure doing the show with you today. And guys, I think the rest of our panel need no introduction. You guys know him. You guys love him. You might hate one of them, but you definitely love the other one. Hey, guys. DJ, some of your favorite people are gonna come on this channel with me, and I know. One's gonna talk smack, the other one's gonna troll you to hell. Guys, you already know. Without no further ado, no real grand introduction. You guys know him. RSM and the Bridge Nation. Let's get them in here.
No, that.
Yes.
No. I'm not upset to see RSM before you intro them. I was afraid it was going to be CP, and then I was going to be pissed.
Oh God.
RSM can hold it with the best of him, bro. Don't get into a roast battle with RSM because
you act like I don't stream with this kid every week. Like he's the man. I know.
Damn, kid.
Yeah. What you guys saying, bro? How
compared
we
to me, he's a kid.
I was about to say, okay, Unc Ahmed. I hear it, man. I'm a kid.
Ahmed is crazy.
They're already turning on the song. That's ridiculous.
Stream's gone left already, and we're like 8 minutes in, bro.
Yeah, we're just starting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Welcome.
TP will be on one day.
TJ doesn't even want me on his own channel anymore, man. You know what
I mean? No. You're an arch heel on my channel. I love it.
Yeah, man.
That beast is gonna get revoked real quick, bro.
You know, they call me TJ's cash cow these days. You know what I mean? So.
You know what? That is actually true. Thank you for paying my graphic guy with your waffle this week. I really appreciate it.
Shout out to Connor, man.
To be fair,
Hey, Connor,
you're not wrong.
I hope you're getting fed, man. I hope you're getting fed well.
No, man. Ahmed likes to give. We won't talk about what he likes to give, but he likes to give. And if you guys didn't,
no one likes to give to me.
It's okay. That's the reason why. If you guys haven't already seen it on TJ's channel, American Waffle, now on TJ's channel. Last episode, I wasn't able to finish the episode because Ahmed had, rattled me so much I crashed out. So go ahead.
And then he throws in Gallagher prop, and then Gallagher scores for Atletico Madrid the next day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we know why Ahmed lost his voice.
Awful,
he was on the show the next day, and we was like, we know why you lost your voice, bro. We know why you lost your voice.
The game's the game, man. The game's the game, man. You know what I mean? The game's the game. You know what it is, Chris.
True.
You know what it is, man. The club don't listen to me, but if they did, the success would have come quicker. But I don't want to speak too much, man.
That is crazy because Ahmed did say no to Portugal, and then today we signed, 2 Portuguese players. It's hilarious. But let's not talk about Chelsea today. Well, we are going to talk about Chelsea. We don't need to talk about transfer news and all that stuff. Let's talk about the game coming up. Saad, guest of honor, first time on the show. We'll start with you, my man. First of all, you just came off of advancing into the next round of the Champions League. I'm sure you're excited to face the Whites, the Ala Madrid. So that should be an interesting match. I said it on purpose because I knew you guys were gonna do that shit. I knew you were gonna look at me some funny way, bro. I knew it.
The Whites is crazy.
I hope so, man.
Saad, I'm sure you're feeling a little confident, or maybe you're not. I don't know. You tell me, man. How you feeling going into this match?
The shameless Saad would come out and say pray for Madrid. The non-shameless version of me that is objective would say, listen, man, Allah knows what's gonna happen. That's about it. Do you know what I mean? We are in Allah's hands. Do you know what I mean? Inshallah, He guide us through steady and we don't want a rocky passage. Do you know what I mean? We wanna be going on the boat calm. Do you know what I mean? Steady waters. That's what I want, man. Do you know what I mean? All the way to the final, inshallah. But listen, in regards to the draw, yeah, Listen, you're coming up against the big bad wolf, bro, of the Champions League, bro. So what can I say apart from our defense is decent, the attack is awful, but let's just see what happens. Do you know what I mean? We're adding a little gem into the attack for this one. So a certain player is coming back, man, like Bukayo Saka.
Is he actually coming back?
Yeah, he'll be back for that game.
Wow. So you guys are rushing him.
He's gonna be he's gonna be back for Fulham game. He's gonna be in like the squad. Most likely is what they think is
these your ITKs telling you this? I thought he was out until April.
This is from Arteta's mouth. Pause.
Yo, dude.
So, yeah,
man. You like Arteta's mouth, don't you, big man?
What do you mean? That's nasty.
Listen, hold up. Listen, hold up. No, Arteta knows a lot about that, bro.
There it is. There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Bukayo Saka at the end of that.
Manager, like fun.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I'm still saying
he knows a bit.
I'm still saying he's out till April.
I don't want these men to start talking. Yeah, I don't want these men to start talking. When certain things have come out about certain clubs, do you know what I mean? And secondly, Ahmed, please lower your tone. Let's not get the screenshot from Ladimus Prime on what you were doing with a certain bottle on my stream.
Yo. Pause. Man, then what? Can I not hold a bottle like this? Let's go.
What? We just started, bro.
That's not
12 minutes in and it's over.
It's over.
Game's gone.
Dude.
Do you know what's not bro? No, you gave me not an AO moment. I don't care what anyone says. Genuinely, that's
Hey, bro. The thing is, bro, the eyes closed. Bro, it's crazy.
Yo, see? Hey, I can't hear, bro. What's going on, Rev?
Eyes closed is crazy.
No, that's on you, bro. That's on you.
Not me.
That is on you. You should know. You're on the internet, bro.
He just keeps doubling. I just love how he doubles down.
I'm not going
You do that one more time, I might have to give you a yellow.
There's nothing to be given a yellow. That's not even crazy.
But either way, listen, my manager was on some fraudulent things. But yeah, listen, it is what it is, man. At the moment, do you know what I mean? It's pray for Madrid, but at the same time, it's like pray for Arsenal. So, you know what I mean? Whatever happens, if we win against them, we progress to the next round. I got a list as long as my arm, man, of people that
You got the receipts?
Yeah, 100%, bro. There's a lot of people that need to get grilled in it, so don't worry, man.
TJ, are you on those receipts, bro?
Probably somewhere.
How are you feeling about?
Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean, let's transition this into Chelsea. I mean, you know, Scott's feeling. He feels like he could get some result. It might be 0.05 chance that you beat Real Madrid, but it's okay. You know, there's a chance there regardless. But how do you feel about Chelsea now after coming off of that, Ajax win? Or not Ajax. I keep saying Ajax. It's PSV. Yeah, so I forgot. There's more than one team in Holland.
There you are. Gross negligence. What's going on here, bro? What's going on here? In regards to Chelsea, listen, I said this in the stream yesterday. Be at Bridge Nation, of course, when I was on his stream yesterday. Whenever Chelsea come to town, I'm not really scared. The only time I get scared of Chelsea is when I go to Stamford Bridge. That's when I'll be like, okay, you know what? We need to take this game serious because it could hit the fan. Do you know what I mean? But when they come to the Emirates, bro, it's like there's like a mental block there where, do you know what I mean? You're the home team, so it's always gonna be they're on the back foot, you're on the front foot a little bit. So I'm not really too scared, and especially with our defense, the lackluster attack that you guys have at the moment, where, do you know what I mean? Goals are kind of hard to come by at the moment. Similar thing for us, of course, but the only thing I will say is that in regards to our team, in regards to the mid defense and the midfield, listen, I think we could do something to get a couple of goals. Ethan Nwaneri is still there, definitely a problem. Mikel Merino, we pray that he can do something. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're hoping. I mean, at this point, we're hoping for a Robert Sanchez masterclass. Do you know what I mean? That's the
guaranteed, baby, guaranteed.
Oh man,
I'm hoping for.
Guaranteed.
Robert Sanchez army rise, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're Sanchez army, man. We're around, man. We're around. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
listen, that's what we're hoping for at this moment, bro. I think that's one of the main things that gives me so much confidence is that Maresca decides, yeah, you know what? Let's bring Sanchez back for this game. Not even gonna go with I think it's Jurgensen, the goalkeeper.
yeah.
So not even gonna go with Jurgensen to try and keep him on, maybe to try and do something. But listen, man, when it comes to Chelsea coming to the Emirates, I don't really fear them when they come to the Emirates. Maybe when we go to the thing, it's a different story when we go to Stamford Bridge. But yeah, listen, I'm quite confident that we can get this win over the line. If I'm being completely honest.
Okay, so we're going for a win. Wow. TJ, do you feel the same confidence in Saad?
I mean, historical context is important. You guys haven't beaten us since 2021, since the disaster start of 21.
Wasn't that long ago.
That was 4 years ago. You guys haven't beaten us in 4 years. We have longer
history of not beating United. That's
4
actually
years.
history.
4 years is a long time. Kids go through high school, college in that time frame. Like, think about that. People get full education. People get full educations in the time it is taking you to beat us. So I'm a little bit more confident than I was on Friday when we previewed on my channel, but I still think it's going to be really stinky. I still think
how are you more confident? What happened between yesterday and today that gave you more confidence?
I'm sitting next to Saad. It just radiates. It's aura, you know.
Okay, you see it's.
I gotta
More aura.
Saad has more aura than his manager.
And if anybody's gonna and I'm just getting ready for the waffle that's gonna come out of Ahmed's mouth. So I'm really just propping Arsenal now. I'm going in. I'm full Top Gooner on this show now. Top Gooner.
Hey.
That's what I'm gonna be. So
you're a Top Gooner, mate. You live in Mississippi, mate.
Top Gooner TJ has arrived. You know, it's my new gimmick. No, I still think the football is going to be really, really crappy, though. I'm not going to lie. Our both of our attacks are really bad. We're missing strikers, as the title kind of gave away there. I'm hoping though that we decide to give Trossard a chance in the 9 again. I think he's a lot more technical. He can link up play better than Marino can. So if we change up the front 3 with Martinelli back and healthy. I think we'll play a lot more fluid in the final third than we was seeing, because honestly, Marino hasn't done anything since Leicester. Like, let's be real with it. Like, he has been useless in the 9. Even against PSV in the rubber match, obviously he had a lot of different people playing around him. You know, he had Tierney on his flank and Jorginho and Who was playing? Jorginho, and who was playing in for Odegaard? Who was in for Odegaard?
It was Rice, Jorginho, and Odegaard.
Yeah, Rice. No,
Zinchenko.
Zinchenko, right? Jeez, Zinchenko played a. Yeah, Zinchenko actually had a fucking banger against PSV too. It was really impressive. But anyway, yeah, no. So no, if we see Marino hold bench or take his position rightfully as a CDM. Then I'll be happy, because we got Martinelli back. We need Martinelli to perform. I honestly think that Martinelli and Nwaneri, how they perform is going to tell the tale for us. Our midfield will show up. Our back line is solid, except for Calafiori, which I know he'll start Calafiori. But yeah, no, I'm a lot more thinking about it. I'm a lot more confident than I was on Friday. Don't ask me why. Maybe it's just the vibes. I don't know.
I think
could be just vibes
from Saad. The delusion aura.
Could be. No, I just hate. No, but the problem is I just hate Chelsea a lot. Like, there's like it's United, Spurs, Chelsea. Like, they're top 3 for me. I cannot stand Chelsea and your fans.
I mean, we can't stand our own fans sometimes too, to be honest.
We've talked about that too.
Wow, you're on here against Arsenal fans and you're talking about our fans, mate. Please.
Nah, our fans can hold it too. You especially. You especially. You can hold it. You're public Chelsea enemy number one, bro.
Back the badge for once, mate.
Can you back the lads, yeah?
I back the badge. I just don't back the fans. The fact that we had a singing section and you had fans ashamed to sing along with the singing section. God damn, bro. I can't. You see, we're already turning against each other. We can't do this.
See, this is why, because you started it, mate. You always back the lads, man. Back your boys. You know what I mean? You see me and RSM fighting? No, because we know
Ahmed.
The rivalries.
Ahmed, what was your reaction? What was your reaction to the Cucurella goal?
That's what I'm saying. Listen.
Badge of a player. I accepted the great good. I may not respect the player, but I respect the goal to get me 3 points. That's what matters.
Bro, Spanish.
Yeah. Wait.
Sometimes you gotta let the chef cook the paella, bro.
Player, as I always say before, man, wins the badge over any agenda, always.
Spanish Sideshow Bob is gonna get put in a spliff by Winieri. I can't wait.
Yeah,
nah, bro.
Wow, you really think that?
Bro,
go ahead, RSM, take it.
Bro, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, Winieri is getting clammed up by Cucurella, bro. Best left back in the league.
Best left back in the league,
bro. He getting clammed, bro. He getting clammed, bro.
Anthony Robinson, learn the name.
Cucurella's putting that boy in timeout. He said, "You in kindergarten, you know this is the big leagues. You feel me? You getting put in time.
He's gonna need to worry. Here's the problem. He's gonna need to worry about Timber. He's gonna need to worry about Winieri.
Oh shit, we need
Timbers,
bro. Caicedo, I'm telling you, Caicedo is going to drop the masterclass. Do not worry, bro. I'm telling you. I'm absolutely telling you.
By the way, last time Caicedo came up into the Emirates, walked into the Emirates, Party sent him to the shops and said, "Get me."
Yeah, we have Podge, bro. That's the fattest Podge sex ever, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
Let's not forget the last time Caicedo stepped into the Emirates, Party just hit him with the little, quick little dip one. He started doing like a freaking migraine skank, started doing a madness, and then it was all of a sudden, and Party's on the other side, and this.
Nah, bro, don't worry about it. I'm telling you, that's Podge sex, bro. I'm telling you, he's been the best DM in the league.
You all say that.
I'm not worried about, bro.
Podge sex, but no.
Am I wrong? Hold up. You're gonna watch the USA team. You're gonna talk about Anthony Robinson. Then you're gonna see Anthony Robinson play for Podge in the US, and then look awful. And then you're gonna be like, I wonder what's wrong.
When you see Anthony Robinson play for the US, this is how you're gonna react.
No,
TJ, when you see Anthony Robinson get clamped up by a random Honduran in a friendly, you're gonna be like, what's going on?
Play under Greg Berhalter, dude, and he was still class.
No, you don't understand how
Can I just say quickly? Wait.
Made Messi look mid. That brother is satanic, bro. I don't know what to say.
That, bro. He supports a guy that brings a fake Jedi stuff to training. That's not football, mate. You know what I mean?
But he's not serious. He's not serious, bro.
Can he play?
Mate. Get that nerdy shit here out of my game. You know what I mean? The nerds need to be.
We literally just watched your team doing a Salt Bay impression, and you're talking about Jedi shit. Like, what's more embarrassing?
Hold on.
Disrespectful.
TJ, hold on. We don't want to talk about Salt Bay. We don't want to talk about Salt Bay, TJ. We don't want to talk about Salt Bay. He getting hella friendly with Salt Bay. Look, he grabbing his own hand and shit. I don't know, man.
He's grabbing glue, man. I can't wait.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. We want to talk about Salt Bay out here, you know?
Yeah,
you know,
they
didn't believe me. They didn't. What's hilarious, Sad, is they didn't believe me when I said Winieri was gonna come good and that he was gonna be the next big thing. They didn't believe me.
No, since preseason,
since
preseason, you said Winieri is gonna be a top talent. I say he looked really, really decent, and he should get a run in the Prem. I was never a hater, but I'm just saying, Cucurella couldn't put that boy in clamps. It is what it is.
I think it's hilarious that he's the best left back. He's the best left back in the world because he locked up an injured Saka. But okay, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? Listen, all I'm gonna say is
locked up.
I'm gonna be real.
I
can't really speak about Cucurella because I've already got agendas against this guy, but. In all honesty, objectively, I think this guy is severely overrated, and yeah, it is what it is.
All right,
but big up to you guys. You know what I mean?
I'm reversing the hatred today. I'm not even cooking Cucurella today. I'm here to say Cucurella is clear, and he's gonna be clamping up Winieri today. That's what I'm gonna say, man.
So I'm
saying, he scores one goal against relegation Leicester City, and he's the best.
You know, he's actually scored a few goals, mate. You can get that right. He scored 4 goals in the EPL. mistaken this season. Is that not right, Marshall? 2 of his head.
Three of them.
I think
there's one
three of them were against
There's one more
Ipswich.
before Leicester. There's one more before
I
Leicester.
don't know if you knew this. I don't know if you knew this, but you know Frank Pawn. Everybody's out here. Oh, Frank Pawn. That brother held bench for Cucurella. Cucurella winning assist in the Euros final, bro. Respect my left back. Respect my left back. What's Anthony Robinson doing? Getting packed up by a random Nicaraguan. I don't want to hear it, man. I'm telling you, TJ.
We're talking about Prem football, not international football here. What are we talking about?
I'm saying no, but you tell me, oh, the best left back in the league is Cucurella, and then you're gonna tell me Anthony Robinson.
Yeah, but then you immediately go to international football. You're not talking about anything about league form.
We didn't do that. We are talking about international football. Yeah, you're not even wearing an Arsenal jersey. You're wearing a Kansas City something MLS team
I just came from the match. Support your local, bro.
Listen, you don't even support. He's international property. You don't support the international property.
He got you there.
Why? Why am I
support the international property?
Wait, let's
support your local.
There it is. There's a kid. Trader.
More of a badge merchant. He talks to me about being a Nuggets fan. He talks to me about being a Nuggets fan, yeah, and a flipping Celtics fan.
I live in Kansas City.
What the fuck?
I live in Kansas City. I pay these fucking girls wages with my season ticket. All right, I can wear whatever the fuck I want.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, you didn't.
You're so shameless.
What did you even get me on?
Ladies and gentlemen, support. Listen, support your local. Congratulations, but we exposed you, man. There you go, man. T badge wearer.
Killed me. You know when TJ said support your local, that threw me, bro. I can't lie. That was.
It's ongoing.
I don't understand. How Ahmed is bringing up why you're not wearing an Arsenal shirt. He's not even wearing a Chelsea shirt. What's going on here?
I don't need to, man. It's a prop.
Nah, but you have to be wearing the shirt.
Saad, he's doing that. He's doing that so he can throw the Arsenal shirt on when Chelsea lose. Just like he does when the Nuggets lost.
I don't do that, man. You know what I mean? I'm loyal to my girl, man. Chelsea. Thanks, man.
That's debatable sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
No, man.
For the sake of this show, we'll say yes.
Again,
yes.
see, our host today is not proper Chelsea today, mate. He's not even a new gen of the Chelsea. He's actually trying to pass today. Is this like? Are you a Chelsea fan today? What's going on?
I'm the host. I'm just the host.
You are a opposition fan. You host
I'm just the host.
Show, and I'm not seeing nothing from you today, host.
Because in reality, when you remove me, it's just this two.
Thank you.
I'm kind of here just to referee. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll call the calls from time to time.
This is not.
The way Marshall removed himself, yeah. It's still...
Yeah, it's 2v2. You know, I'm just, from time to time I'll sway one way, but you know I'll tip the scales. But you know I'm here to referee it. But actually, on the match, because I asked Saad and TJ how they felt about their recent victory. It's quite polarizing when you ask Chelsea fans. So I'll start with RSM, because I think RSM feels a little differently than Ahmed on this. We'll get both ends. Obviously, RSM, last match. I spoke with TJ about it yesterday, but let's get your point of view, man. Overall thoughts on how you feel now that we are also advancing in our European competition. What's the record actually? We're the first English team to do 7 wins in a row in European competition. We're going to be shameless about that for a little bit, but regardless, RSM, how do you feel?
Against Eastern European plumbers.
It doesn't matter who it's against. What matters is it's in Europe. We're experienced. We're going to complete a set. We might come out of a trophy before you guys do. I'm sorry, I'm the referee. I'm the referee.
Beating the third place Azerbaijani team really isn't something to prop.
Deep this RSM, we might win a trophy. We might finish the season with a trophy more than Arsenal.
No, I mean, listen, we already said it. As soon as we were conferencing, we're like, we're all right. We're finishing with 1 trophy at the end of the season. Not only a trophy, but a European trophy. Because let's talk real talk. How often have Arsenal been in the Europa League? What y'all got to show for it? That's all I'm saying. Anyways, speaking on the game,
just quickly before you say that, listen, Wara the winning trophies this season and us not winning anything. You're still about I think 4, 5, 6 trophies away from getting our total trophy count. So you still don't beat us on you still don't beat us on overall trophies. How can I take a break? I've got my feet up. I've got my feet up. A break for that long.
I don't know. Wait, I don't know if you. If you know, but the past 3 seasons, you guys have been picking up trophies, so the trophy count's been going up. You guys have picked up 3 of these. You feel me? 1 more this season.
Listen, add them to the trophy count. That's more trophies.
Put the pressure on trophy.
Chelsea.
We got more. You put. I need you to know, Saad. I need you to understand, right? Like I get it, but you need to understand. In my lifetime, with my own eyes, when I had conscious thought, I have not seen Arsenal win the Premier League. I was literally in diapers the last time that happened. I don't remember it.
RSM, man, listen.
My entire life, I've not respected Arsenal.
1930s, we did the 3-peat, mate. We remember, man. We remember.
You know what's funny? Bro, I make fun of my Uruguayan friends for the same thing because they talk to me about their dinosaur World Cups when it was like 3 teams. Like, I'm not rating your dinosaur World Cup. But besides the point, for Copenhagen, to be honest, I learned nothing new. It's the same thing that we've been seeing for the past 2 months, pretty much. We're over reliant on crosses, right? We don't have a striker. Our attack is pretty much out of form. The defense is suspect, right? We already knew that. Like, I don't feel like I learned any new lessons. I think the only positives that I could take is I think Fofana, when Fofana plays for us, right? You can see the difference defensively, man. Because Colwell, when I noticed this too in the Brighton game, right? Colwell, when he doesn't have Fofana next to him, he feels like he needs to be the one to progress the ball and trying to find the passes, right? He can't do that. He tries to progress the ball and it gets picked off of him every single time. And then now we're left scrambling. He can't do that. But Fofana went from like our back line to their like literally to the corner flag pretty much. He can do that. He has the pace. He has the ability to. Colwell doesn't. So I think Fofana coming back, I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to help. You know, I think I heard a lot of Arsenal fans saying, you know, we're going to find a lot of space in behind. I think you're going to find that that's not the case because Fofana is back. I think when Fofana is back with the pace that he has, it's going to be a bit more difficult to find it consistently, especially since I think if you guys are going to have Marino up top, like I don't think Marino is going to smoke Fofana if we're going pace for pace, right? So I think that's something to look forward to.
I agree.
I think
actually.
I think
if he can stay healthy, he can be really good.
Yeah,
no, I mean, this is the thing we said at the beginning. What we said, and that's a problem that we have with our squad building, right? Is the fact that like the way that the system asks for a Fofana kind of profile, right? A pacey center back who can get back quickly to cover those spaces we live in behind when we press forward. And the fact that we lost him, and the fact that the sporting directors assumed Fofana would go an entire season without an injury, like it was just poor squad building in completely. But Fofana's back, so I'm glad about that. I think another thing a lot of Arsenal fans have been pointing to, if we press you, we can get an air from the defense, right? If we press you, we can get an air out of Sanchez. I think if we have not had our strongest backline in a long time. That's crazy.
Scott, that is crazy, bro.
Big up, Scott.
He's muted. The fraud's muted. He don't even know.
He is, yeah, he's so
he just has to hold the L. Now he just has to hold the L.
Scott, you know what, Scott? You know what? You're a fucking wanker.
Yeah.
That's what you enjoy, mate. That's on me, mate. But you know, it is weird.
No, but we haven't.
Call a male man a throat goat is a bit crazy in my personal opinion, but you know, do you, mate? There's you. Big up, man. Hey, congratulations to come out the closet. I'm more happy.
Crazy.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so we have not had our strongest backline in a long time. Like we're gonna have Cucurella, Fofana, Colwell, Reece James, right? Obviously, I think what's gonna end up happening, right, is because we are going to have to play out of your press. Because I think Arsenal fans have correctly pointed out, right? Like if we press you, we can air. Sanchez is a bum, but I think if we have Caicedo inverting, right, we have Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo. Lavia and Caicedo are playing out that press. I believe them to do it. I've seen it do it in big games this season. You know, they played out of the press earlier in the season against Liverpool. They did it times in the game where we played at the Bridge. So I think if we have Lavia and Caicedo, I think for me, that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be more of an interesting game. I don't think we're going to see a 5-0 like we saw last year. I think we're more of a solid team. I think what's going to be the most boring parts about the game is when both teams have possession. I think when both teams have possession, it's gonna be a bit boring because I don't think either team, you know, has that out and out attacker right now that could create that moment of magic or anybody to really push the attack forward. I think we're gonna be, you know, passing a bit sideways, trying to find a bit of space. Maybe you get a moment of magic from somebody like Odegaard, right? I don't know, something like that. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. Like each team is gonna get its moments. It comes down to whoever's attack can, you know, capitalize on that, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, overall, RSM, I think, had I'm not gonna say it's a positive view, but like I think it was a more realistic and non-surprise, kind of like me, surprise view of that Copenhagen game. And I think, with that being said, had a decent and I think grounded idea of what may happen in the Arsenal game. On the other hand, though, Ahmed, you weren't too happy with that match, and I think you started writing the writing on the wall that everyone talks about. I think you started to grab that Sharpie and you started to say the end days were coming for Chelsea. Am I wrong?
When did I say that?
I said it. When I said it is when you said it.
Wait, no.
Yo, get close to the mic, brother.
I mean, I don't want you to get close to the mic anymore, honestly. After what I saw you do with that bottle, I'm kind of worried what that mic is.
It's always on this channel, bro, that the mic is cooked. I don't understand.
Let me check your settings real quick. Let me check your settings.
It's because you're literally halfway across the room when you're talking.
I'm not.
You're leaning out like this, and you're expecting.
I'm not. But
I took off the echo cancellation, so that should help. Go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know where this has come from. I think Sard already knows my take because obviously I spoke of Sard that's recently. But again, for me, I think from a performance standpoint, I don't think we're in any good form. I think that's fair to say in terms of going into this game. Yes, have we been picking up wins? Of course. Again, at the end of the day, particularly in the Premier League, Marshall knows my thoughts. We need these points, right? And regardless of whatever happens, we need the points. I get performances. Yes, they do matter, but when you're in such a business end of the season, you're missing pieces, everything like that. You just got to get the points, man, in the Premier League. But I think positives into this. Fofana's back. Reece James is back from illness. You've got Lavia available now for you as well to play some minutes in this game. So from a defensive standpoint, I think we're a lot more solid than we've ever been before, right? In terms of recently. Now, of course, you're always gonna have the Mr. Sanchez, in goal. So and the other thing I'd probably say is that particularly when you are on average conceding a goal a game, particularly in these sort of games, you've got to at least get 2 goals. Like if you're gonna win, and I don't really see with our attackers currently, we have zero chemistry to get 2 goals. Now, could I see a reality where we get maybe a cheeky goal or stuff like that in the game, and we can probably produce 1 goal? I could see that happening. You've got guys that can make that happen. Reece James has been known to create moments of magic. Palmer, if he decides to show up for once in his life, might give us a moment of magic.
God damn.
Kukurea as a
Hotch tax.
Kukurea, obviously, Kukurea, of course, another one that we've spoken about. It's good in the box, can get a quick cheeky header in. And it's something that Sard likes a lot. Am I right, Sard? But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I just think for me, going into this game, I think Chelsea just need to go draw, man. I hate to put it like that, but we just need to get a point, bro. We can't leave there empty-handed, and I think it's over. We're being too hopium if we see we can get 3 points in this game. But what I can say is, logically speaking, can we get a point out of this game? Yes, very realistic, and we need a point anyway if we're gonna considering the opponents we're facing after all. And I don't know why Jacob's here. Jacob, man, focus on your own club, mate. You know what I mean? How about that, man? You know what I mean? Let's remember, your teams in Dallas are trash as well. Thank you.
Weenie whiners, bro.
How about the Mavs, man? How about the Mavs? Hold that, man.
Win. Just win every time.
Jacob supports perennial losers. Do you guys know that? I just think it's so funny.
This guy's in certain group chats right now, Jacob, just putting up Ange propaganda for no reason, bro. We're lying. Nobody asked, bro. Just Ange propaganda. I'm telling you.
Jacob needs to start working as Ange's personal assistant, bro.
I swear he does. I swear.
You need to be Ange PA, bro, because
he's his American lawyer. He's his American lawyer.
This guy needs to do Ange PR, bro. I'm telling you.
I haven't said a single thing, Jacob. I've been talking with my soundboard, to be honest.
No, it is, man. With Jacob, man, he's one of those type of guys. You just got to attack him head on before he decides to play anything.
Wait, huh? What do you mean attack him head on? Hold on, what?
The fact he doesn't understand that is what it is, man. We're just gonna keep pushing.
It's okay. It's okay. I won't do a deep dive on that. But what I will, what I will ask Saad. We'll go back to Saad. Is in terms of this game, based on what you know on Chelsea, based on what you know with your team and its deficiencies right now, you got no striker, but there must be a plan going into this. What do you think is what your team, what your club needs to do to win this match?
Press Colwill, get him rattled, get him to get a yellow card, possibly a red. Do you know what I mean? And then weaken the defense significantly.
Interesting.
That would be one of my main ones. Corners, try and rattle Sanchez. That's also another game plan. Although the only thing with us right now is our corner game is a bit meaty, as people like to call us corner.
Oh, what game is meaty?
The corner game is meaty.
Huh?
Is that yo? Should I pause that?
I don't know. I had to do a double take on that. Your corner game.
I'm getting hella confused. I'm like,
no, you know what it is, son, man. You're talking like you, as if like it's like a UFC like moveset, bro. You know my fucking takedown game. You know, it's a bit meaty. You know what I mean?
No, but bro, the corner game is the corner, the set piece game, bro. Our set piece game.
The set piece game is dried up.
Yeah,
when was the last time you guys scored off of a set piece? I don't count PSV. Outside of PSV, when was the last time you scored up a set piece?
I think it was like January.
Yeah.
God damn.
It's been a while.
That is a while.
It's been ages since we scored from a set piece, bro. It's dried up fully.
Yeah, they can't call you Stoke FC anymore.
Yeah, bro. Like we're back to just normal. You know what I mean? Just
not juicy anymore, man. It's not juicy anymore.
Pause, bro. That's definitely.
Oh my god, man! Like,
dude, get a card out.
Bro, this brother right here, man.
You need to get a pause, bro. You need to get a pause on that stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you.
Give me a yellow on that one, bro. Come on, bro. You can't leave RSM on his panel alone. You're on a yellow now.
That's crazy. Look at that. Hold up. That's exactly how he wants to rattle Cole. You see how easy that was? That's the game plan. That's the game plan. Look at that. Cole has the Ahmed mentality, bro. Game just started already on a yellow. I can't believe it, bro.
But I think that is, in all honesty, though, I think that is the game plan, though, to try and rattle.
So you guys want to make it like KG, make us get early yellows?
Yeah, I think that's definitely what we're gonna go with. But
I think I was definitely getting a yellow.
I do see us having the possession. But here's the thing as well. You guys aren't a team that will sit in a low block, just sit in your box. Do you know what I mean? It won't happen. So I do think there's gonna be space in behind. Whether we can get into that space is one thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether we can't is a whole nother thing. And for JC saying, Saad, if Arsenal lose tomorrow, you still Arteta in. I don't think tomorrow really has an impact on whether I'm Arteta in or Arteta out. I set my basis for the manager. I set my expectation for the manager this season. And that was to win a major trophy. If he doesn't bring that major trophy, then do you know what I mean? At the moment, we're still in a major trophy. Do you know
what I mean? Wait. Hold on. You actually do you actually think you have a chance of winning the Champions League?
No, I don't think we have a chance. But at the moment, we're still in it.
So
until we're out of that Champions League,
he's sitting on the fence, baby.
Basically, Saad has said.
Ahmed, to be honest, though. Okay, go.
Because I'm just saying, because Saad's take a well. Listen, this is what I've heard whenever I've been on Hawa is that he's on Arteta standby until he sees that they're out of every single competition. That includes the cups. Then he's gonna do his thing. I'm not speaking.
Yeah, for me, regardless, he gets until the end of the season, regardless, whatever happens.
Exactly.
But just if he doesn't get us a major trophy at the end of the season, assalamu alaikum, bro. Oh my lord, and everything.
Dude,
bro, guys,
this is so crazy.
What?
Okay, it should be loud enough now. I should be really loud now. There's no
yeah,
there you go.
Perfect. Why wasn't like that before?
I had to increase my gain by 50%, so it should be good now.
There you go.
There you go.
No, that's good.
All right. Well,
but just before you go,
Marshall, I was about to go to you anyways. Go ahead.
What
do you think about what he said?
So I have an honest question for you guys, right? This is not me, obviously, like doing my troll. You will know when I'm trolling or not, but like, obviously, if we do lose this game, which again I think is quite unlikely, even a draw in this game, I think kind of like goes to my point. You are essentially, you know, Nottingham Forest will be 2 points behind you, right? You will still be something like that would make us only 5 points behind you now, right? If we draw with you, right? And then that's obviously then putting you essentially into a top 4 race, right? How do you guys, obviously, you know, at one point you were in a title race, obviously, although you may have disagreed with that, but now obviously you're in a top 4 race. How do you think, you know, how would you feel about that? Obviously, I know obviously you can't change what happens, but like, what would your thoughts be going into that, honestly?
I don't think, for me, and then obviously I'll let TJ answer as well. For me, it's not really much of an issue. Like, even if we, let's say we lose this game or we draw this game, whatever, yeah? And then you are like, what, 3 points or whatever, 2 points or whatever it is behind us. Nottingham Forest or whatever behind us as well, yeah? Whatever happens after this international break, Bukayo Saka's coming back to my club, bro. He's gonna be starting for the team, bro. So I can now have confidence and say I think we'll go on a run with Saka in that team, because Saka can create stuff out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Saka has shown that he can be a moment's player in the Premier League, of course. Do you know what I mean? He can just create something out of nothing. So I can have more confidence saying that we'll go on a run. I don't think I can say the same thing. Yeah, I don't think I can say the same thing for Chelsea at the moment. I don't think I can say the same thing for Nottingham Forest, for Man City. Like, these teams, I don't think I can say they can go on a run of like, okay, the next 5 games they can win them. Like, I don't think I can say that. Do you know what I mean? But for us, I think when Bukayo Saka comes into that team, I think we can say, you know what, we can go on like a 5-game run where we just win our 5 games and the other teams might not win all 5. Just with Saka coming back, because of how much of a big impact he'll have on that team. Obviously, we're missing Havertz, but in the grand scheme of things, bro, that's not really. Listen, it's the world.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Warren? What are your thoughts on that?
If we lose this match, I think it's more of a pride thing than anything else, because it's at the Emirates and you guys haven't won against us in 4 years. That's college education, Marshals. I'm just saying, like, and I'm being dead serious here. Like, pride eventually has to come into it, and we've already taken L's and draws against United, the deadest United team we've seen in the Premier League era. So at some point, you're gonna have, the rubber needs to meet the road, and we need to actually start getting some results here. At the end of the day, we're still gonna make top 4. Just the run out that we have towards the end of the season isn't terrible. And yes, we will get Bukayo Saka back. I don't think he's gonna be back as soon as Saad thinks he is. And I don't think he comes right back into the team. He needs to be in the squad. He needs to be ramped up. You can't have an injury like that and expect him to come in and be a difference maker. This is why I'm telling people to calm down a little bit on Bukayo Saka, on the Bukayo Saka train, because he played injured for most of the season, and we weren't very good with him there either. The football, the performances at the beginning of the season, yes, we were getting results, but the football wasn't fun to watch. Like, it's not like we were tearing up trees outside of Nottingham Forest, that the 3-0 Nottingham Forest win when we were cooking them. That one sticks out. But other than that, I just want people to calm down a little bit on the Bukayo Saka train, because honestly, like, if he comes back and he's not 100%, and we risk injuring him again for a long period of time next season, then we look like assholes. Yeah. We really need to be monitoring his health. Like, if I had my way, I would just shut him down for the season, because I don't think we get past Real Madrid. I'm not gonna.
You know what it is, TJ?
And then I think we need to get another manager. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know what it is, because like I'll give you an example from last season. Marshall knows, yeah, about last season. You know, remember I coined a term, yeah, that kind of became a bit famous, yeah, with one player in particular, Nkunku. Remember the Nkunku Christ? Do you remember, Marshall? Like, remember? Yeah. And he started getting a bit bigger, but obviously other people started thinking about it like this. But like, when Nkunku was out,
Cristo,
you know what I mean? the way people are moving, that's what the people like now. Bikaya Christian, man, right now. That's what they're saying. Like the one thing I will always say, particularly when you've had like such a massive hamstring injury that he has, bro. Yeah, I don't want my guy to be rushed in just because we're in a quarterfinals against Real Madrid. Because there's still next season, bro. Right? He's still young, right? We should be, you know, getting him in slowly. Obviously, next year you've got the World Cup coming up too, stuff like that. There's gonna be more competitions happening, so you want to maybe like relax on him a little bit. That's just me, of course, at the end of the day. Because then, you know, if you start rushing him in again and then he gets injured again, you know what I mean? That hurts you again. That hurts you again.
That's our season. That's our season again. Next season.
Yeah, exactly.
And people. This is why people call me, you know, negative. Is that I
look at Reece James early, bro.
This season is a wash for me. At this point, this was our best chance to win the league under Arteta so far, just due to the parity in the league this season outside of Liverpool. And now I'm just extremely disappointed. What is that grin for? What is that? What are you doing, Marshall?
I'm reading this comment. This guy's he was on South Channel previously. He was on South Channel previously, and I was cooking him. So you know what I mean. This is what happens, man. You know, you make enemies everywhere, man. You know what I mean. You know, sometimes, man. You know, it's a kill or be killed world. But you know, we know what the difference is, Varna. I'm on live. You know what I mean. You're watching me. If you don't want to hear me talk, log off of YouTube, man. There's more people to watch.
Let me talk.
There we go. You're promoting racism. I have never promoted racism. And listen, just because someone he's not in
You have said about my channel
Marshall,
multiple times on my
Marshall. It's not about your channel. It's not about your channel. It's not about your channel.
You start to talk to Jacob, you talk nicely to Jacob, and all of a sudden you and Jacob start to gang up on me. All of a sudden,
it's not about your channel. It's not about it's not about you, Marshall. It's just on Sar channel previously. Someone asked him which country, and they gave an example country, and he said, "Why are you calling me that? That's racist." And me and Sar were like, "That's not racist, bro." Okay, so he's taking it to heart. That's it. So that's what I'm saying.
Can't take anything to heart that I'm
like. That's like me saying, you know, like we didn't say this. No, it's not us. Someone in the comments asked him something. They were like, "Are you from somewhere?" He's like, instead of saying, "Oh no, I'm not from down from somewhere else," he's like, "Why are you calling me?"
You also can't take chat seriously.
Yeah, it's like weird. Yeah, just being a weirdo. Always. Yeah, just being a weirdo now.
On the game again. I mean, we asked Arsenal what they think the strategy would be going forward going into this game to kind of get a defeat or to be victorious against Chelsea. Now, I'm going to ask RSM the same question, but in the inverse. But before I do, ladies and gents, over 50 of you guys watching, be sure to smash the like if you haven't done so already. It's free. We got great guests here. We got Saad, we got TJ, both great content creators. Then we got the Bridge Nation.
Are we sure TJ's a good content creator? Are we sure? Sorry, I need to ask that question,
bro.
Dude, I've never shot at Ahmed in his ability to create content.
Maybe you should start.
Ahmed.
Listen.
Ahmed, here's the thing.
Wait, I'm the referee. I can't.
Ahmed's making me way too much money on American Waffle. I can't do it.
I'm his cash cow, man. I'm his cash cow. I told you to be
cash cow.
The heel, and then the best part about it is that I get paid and he shuts up. That's the best part about it.
Yo,
fair enough. Fair enough. He got me.
I was like, he could be down. He could be
But you know, but the real question is, TJ, man, we need to set up a contract soon, man. You know, we'll talk soon. I need my 10% cut, man. That's
it. Crazy.
You keep the money coming in. I might be open to a contract negotiation.
Yeah, it might need to. Man,
I hear it.
You know, on Casually FC, man, they just give me slave labor contracts. You know, what I mean, £0, all the content creation. So
that's a warning. That is a warning, sir.
That's a warning.
That is a warning right there.
No more of that.
One more, and I send you off. I go to the bar. Look for foul play. I look for something, bro. But RSM, I'll ask you, man.
Yeah.
Going into this game, with everyone having smashed the like button. Going into this game, what do you think is going to be the strategy for us to come out of this victorious? Because I know our deficiencies.
Yeah.
We don't have a striker, very much like them. Defensively, we can look a little sus, but we know our strengths as well, and you do as well. Tell me, what do you think we need to do in order to get a result against Arsenal for this match?
I think the most obvious one, right, is just be defensively resolute. I think with the form that Arsenal are in, the worst thing that you can do is give them a volume of chances. And I think it's the same thing, vice versa. I think both teams are going to be doing very resolute defensively. However, I still think an opportunity is going to get through. It's going to come down to whether or not it comes from us, right? I think if Arsenal are creating the chances and we're stopping them, it's better than if we are, creating the big chances for them, right? Like a misplaced pass, somebody gets dispossessed in a dangerous area, right? Like I think if we see that happening early on in the match, I think it's kind of barbecue chicken. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see.
Fair enough. I mean, Ahmed, do you agree?
I just,
I know when he does
Here
this.
we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What the hell? Can I not speak? Okay, so one thing I think for me, the midfield battle is gonna kind of be a little bit key here in the sense that I just think as long as we take some level of like modicum of control in this game, right? I think we should be alright. I think because I think all of us here know. I'm pretty sure the Chelsea reps will understand. I don't think Morales is gonna do the thing where he kind of like does two banks and a guy that's just gonna be doing the thing to like counter it, right? He's gonna play his style of play essentially. So the thing we have to hope for is that if you have a Lavia there, a Caicedo, maybe a Reece James into the mix, right? They're controlling that section for you against a Partey and a Rice and Odegaard realistically, right? That's the thing you're just gonna have to rely upon. Then maybe Kukure if you need to step in every now and then into that area. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just the reality, bro. And I think for me, we just need to make sure we can control that, limit as much chances they get, make sure we get someone on the near post because we know Sanchez loves the near post open net for someone. Martinelli has been eating off that for a while for us. So we need to make sure that's locked up. And I think from an attacking standpoint, I'm gonna pray to Allah tonight. You know what I mean? Before I start fasting again, and maybe he can sort something out there to get us a goal. But
I hear it.
Yeah.
Listen, I hope he answers your prayers.
I hope so.
If not, there's always Satan. You know what I mean? We can always ask him for like a deal. The devil.
We're gonna ask Real Madrid.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله يا حبيبي يا أخي.
Translation. I need.
He said he's saying anti-devil stuff.
He basically said, God forbid.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Bro, I listen. Holy month for Ramadan, you know what I mean? Allah.
And he moving crazy, bro.
Oh my days, bro. I mean, listen, I think for one, and I want to, continue with the Chelsea part here because I think there's another big question, the big elephant in the room, I should say, is our boy Cole Palmer. This might be.
So your rhyme was you doing Italians?
I'm not gonna lie.
They're glazing.
TJ, I'll let you know if this brother scores, y'all both cannot be caught doing that at the same time.
Hey, clip it. Prime. Where's Prime when you need him? Where's Prime when you need him, man? Clip it.
Crazy. It's a crazy clip.
I personally, during that Copenhagen game, was kind of hoping he wouldn't even touch the grass because everyone keeps saying, "Oh, put him in, confidence booster." And what if he doesn't score? What is that gonna do to his confidence? He's gonna walk off that pitch being like, "Bro, I can't even score against Copenhagen. Fuck me." And he didn't. So now I'm thinking he walked off that pitch. Fuck, bro. So I mean, guys, we know with Cole Palmer, he's been. I can't believe I'm saying it. I gotta say it. I gotta keep it real because that's my brand right there. He's a flat track bully. He's been a flat track bully this season.
You need to put the applause. Play the applause. Come on, Marshall. Wait, play it.
Nah.
I thought you were a host, Marshall. I thought you were a host. Why are you not back in Chelsea?
Come on.
See, you see, he's not. He's not back in the lads again.
He's not back in the lads.
Marshall promised us he'd be sitting, quote unquote, sitting on
neutral.
The host,
neutral.
Yeah, I mean, now he's like, let me hold back.
I'll take a yellow for that one. I'll take a. Wow. Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
That was brutal.
I'll give myself a yellow just because I couldn't even hit the whistle, bro. Ridiculous, bro.
Talking to after for that first attempt to blow the whistle, bro.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'd be a failed ref in this sport right now.
Crazy.
But I mean, on Cole Palmer, are we confident at all that this guy can even pick up form? Like, do you think he's gonna step up to the occasion?
What do you think, Marshall? Host. What does the host think?
I'm just.
You know what? Let's talk to our rival first. TJ, what do you think, bro?
I think you depended on him a lot last season, and now you're not. I think he was the centerpiece. He really stepped up to the plate. There was a lot of spotlight on him. And this season he's in this system. He isn't really given the impetus to do whatever he wants, and I think that's a big problem. Poch gave him a lot more freedom than Maresca does, and I don't think that's talked about enough. I don't like Cole Palmer. I think he's arrogant. I can't stand him. He's a Chelsea player, obviously, but I think just the differences in the manager have really locked this guy up. I really do. I think he's a baller, but he's fallen off hard.
Do you guys think it's a freedom thing?
I don't think it's a freedom thing.
Dude. Well, no. The only reason I say this, and I don't watch every Chelsea match. The only reason I say this, freedom hype. Freedom hype. You can never hype. Nothing wrong with freedom hype. Big up freedom.
America.
America. Sort of. Anyway,
he's backing the flag.
I completely lost my train of thought.
The freedom, Cole Palmer's freedom. Yeah.
The reason I say that though is because I don't feel like Poch really commanded a lot of respect. I guess he just kind of let the inmates run the asylum a little bit.
Yeah, bro, it's Poch.
Like and with Maresca, he comes from that Pep Guardiola school, and Arteta comes from that same school, to where the system is the system. Like, you play within the system. You don't get a lot of freedom. You don't get a lot of, chances to, play the ball the way you want to, or be creative the way you want to be creative. And I think that kills him.
I hear it.
You agree with that?
Like, I think to a certain extent, the system is, because I think the issue is, under Poch, we were a one-man team. And I think he had freedom, but I think the freedom that he had came at the cost of literally the fact that we were 10th the entire season. And Poch had
Cole Palmer
system,
FC.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and there's an issue with that. When you are relying on literally one player to show up, every game becomes a coin flip. And there were games where he even showed up, could score 2 goals, and we still lost 3-2. Like, it legit happened multiple times against relegation squads, bro. We lost against Wolves. Like, come on, like, how many times? It was like, or we were up 2-0, and then the defense cops up 2 goals. Like, to a certain extent, I think this was a necessary scaling back of the freedom that he had for the uplifting of literally everybody else on the squad, right? Because it was to the detriment, for example, Caicedo. Like, Palmer had all that freedom because Gallagher was up there pressing, and then Caicedo was left on an island every single time, right? He had all this freedom, but then there was no connection pretty much between the defense, Caicedo, and then the offense. Like, we saw these problems throughout the entire season. So I agree to that extent, right? I don't think, but I don't think that that's like something to want to go back to. I don't think it's like should be seen as a positive, right? I don't think that should be seen as a positive for Poch. Like, oh, he did his best under Poch, or Poch did this. No, Poch was an awful manager. Palmer was just a good player. That's it. It's not that that under this system, if we still had Poch to this day, yeah, maybe Palmer would still be putting up those numbers, but we would be in the exact same place. Especially with the way that the league is this season, bro, I guarantee we'd be like 8th, 100%. We'd be like around 8th, maybe 2 spots above. The thing that with Maresca is, he wants to control the game a lot more, right? He wants there to be an understanding of where every player is going to be when you make a pass, right? We're on a fast counter, everybody go this way, right? We're passing the ball around, you hear. And obviously you can argue that hinders a bit of Palmer's ability in terms of he kind of thrives in the chaos a bit. However, when we do have that, everybody else is able to uplift the level. I mean, you see the way that Enzo's been showing up this season. Caicedo's gone up a level. Cucurella's been outstanding, right? I think in these instances, you see that it's for the betterment of the team. But to a certain extent, like, I still put more weight. I think I put like 85% of it on Palmer, maybe 15% of the fact that the system changed, because a system changing doesn't mean that you miss penalties, right? A system changing doesn't mean that, you're in front of goal. You can play somebody through and you don't, or, you're being greedy right? You have a chance to put somebody through, you take a shot. Like these type of things aren't down to the system, because at the end of the day, this is why for me, it falls purely on him. Is that it's not that he's failing for lack of chances. It's not necessarily that he's failing because he's completely ghosting in games. The reason why we're frustrated with him and the reason why we're saying that he's in shit form isn't because he's ghosting. He's in shit form because he's getting these opportunities to end the game. He's getting these opportunities to play somebody through for the game-winning assist, and he doesn't. He's failing. He's overthinking, and that's where we're getting pissed. That's where we're saying he's in shit form. So,
yeah, I mean,
the issue is,
I was gonna say to you, Ahmed, real quick on this topic. Do you think? Let's entertain this hypothetical Marsh on form right now. If we were to have continued with Poch's style of play, whatever that may be, do you think Palmer continues to play like he did last season, or was this just inevitable of the player?
It was inevitable, because I think something that we need to realize. Yeah, it's always going to be inevitable. I think the thing is, the way he's playing right now, I actually would argue it's not a system issue, because he's probably more freer than he's ever been. He's taking the ball from the number 6 position, bro. You know, last time he wasn't taking it from there. He was getting it like halfway through the pitch, and so he's allowed to move around. He's probably the freest player in the system, bro. Right? So I think this is not true. I think what's happened right now is what happens sometimes with young players, where they go through a period of drought, right? Where they start overthinking stuff, right? Yeah. They start doing stuff too much. Like, you see this again. A good example I would give, and you know this, Marshall. Remember the Southampton game where me and you, we were watching this score together. We literally, in the 85th minute, everyone else had scored in the attack. I think Sancho just barring Sancho, but he was being greedy, holding the ball too much, hogging it, just trying to find a way to score a goal. Right, so for me, I think with Palmer, it's more so about a process thing. He needs to relax himself, make the right things happen every now and then. Take it easy, simple. Listen, I always say, go back to basics. Almost make a good pass, make a good touch, get yourself into the right positions, then go for a shot. Then that will come back to you naturally, bro. But right now, bro, he's too much into his head, too much overthinking, too much everything right now, bro. Sometimes, bro, you gotta relax, man. Sometimes just make the right pass. Sometimes, if you think you're not gonna be able to score it, make the right pass first. Oh, I got an assist. Yes. Then that rebuilds up your confidence, bro. That's what he needs to do, bro. That's all it is. And I think Maresca needs to kind of, I don't know if Maresca's telling him this or not, but I think Maresca needs to be like to him, listen, mate, chill out, bro. Just go back to basics, make this and that happen. You'll get your chance eventually, bro. All right? Just chill out, man, and breathe. A lot of the time, we don't tell people they just need to breathe, bro. Relax. It does wonders. I'm being serious, bro. It does wonders. It does wonders to you, bro. Genuinely.
Palmer, if you're watching this, you know the technique now. The technique.
No, generally, it does wonders, man. It's the same thing in life, man. You know, sometimes when we're students, obviously, you know, I'm not a student anymore. You know what I mean? When I was studying my own master's degree and stuff like that, sometimes, bro, when you're doing a calculation, bro, you get stuck in a rut. You know what I mean? You need to sit down, maybe have a relax, maybe play a bit of FIFA every now and then, breathe, come back to it again. Same thing with football. Sometimes, bro, it's not your game. You take a step back, sit around, think about what went wrong, relax a bit, take your mind off the sport, come back into it for the next game, bro. Nice and ready with the same intensity. That's all it is, man. It's that.
Yeah, I mean,
because like, you know, I sometimes find, and you know, listen, yeah, this is life. We online, you know what I mean. The online situation is always gonna be, he's washed, he's finito. One season wonder, you know what I mean? We can play those records like, you know what I mean, like Michael Jackson, but he just never, he's just not. Sometimes, bro, it's just that simple, man. You know what I mean? There we go.
I think just quickly.
Palmer, are you okay? Go ahead.
You have to find a situation. I think you're in a situation where now Palmer's kind of, because he's trying to score so much.
Shut up, Axe. You're a fraud.
I think because Palmer's in a situation now where he's trying so hard to score or to affect the game, where he's actually becoming like a, he's somewhat becoming like a, you know, like liability? a liability on the pitch because he's trying so hard. Whereas in that first season, like, it was all coming naturally. Yes, there was some penalty goals, but penalties are still goals at the end of the day. But if you saw his performance, if you saw his his performances in games, bro. Like he was still, it was coming all naturally, bro. It was all natural to him. He was scoring goals, getting in the right position. But the only thing for him now is I think Palmer needs to. I think the main difference, if you're asking me from like a rival's point of view, the main thing that changed was you had Poch, who said, right, everything. He said this even in a press conference. Everything's going through Palmer. Palmer's our main attacker. He's our main way of getting goals. Yeah. And then what's his name? Maresca comes in. First thing he says is, Palmer's not our main guy for goals. We want to spread the goals around the team. We want all of the attackers to be able to get goals. So I think that's a big change that's coming to the team. He obviously doesn't want Palmer to be the main guy for goals anymore. He doesn't want him to be the main guy. He wants to spread the goals around. He wants midfielders as well as attackers all to get goals. You've got plenty of attackers. I think that's his thought process. And I think that's why we're seeing, Cole Palmer needs to realize, okay, that's the kind of, like, sometimes I'm just not going to score. So let me at least try and pass around. Let me try and create goals, because you don't have to always score a goal. Sometimes you can create goals and still have an effect on the game. Do you know what I mean? I think that's a situation that's what I mean when I say he's almost becoming a liability in games, because he's trying so hard to score. But that's how it looks from my point of view, if I'm being objective about it.
I mean, asking the Arsenal lot this question now, I mean, transitioning into Arsenal, do you think that's a bad thing? Because when we look earlier in the season, right, you guys had a similar issue when it comes to the creativity. It seemed that Odegaard was your main outlet of creativity when he was gone, and you guys struggled big time when he was out for the few weeks he was out for. And it looked like, I mean, you also had Arteta, who was stubborn and didn't want to play Nwaneri, right? But you had the issue of creativity. When Odegaard's not in the team, we failed to create, goals from in play, Do you guys think that it's necessarily a bad thing that, Palmer is no longer the main catalyst for which we score goals, in the same way that maybe for you guys, maybe you want to stray away from having, Odegaard being the main catalyst in which you create chances?
I don't know.
I got you both.
No, I'll go. No. I was trying to do the opposite of Ahmed. Think about what I was going to say before I say it.
TJ, man, you need to do that because you already come out. You come out so logically that you need to do the opposite for yourself. But it's all good, man.
Huh?
What?
That would kind of confuse me even. You're making TJ lose it.
No.
That was the trick. There we go.
A little bit. Here's what I'm thinking. I just think the tactics have changed, and I think that has affected some players more than others. Like, we're not giving Odegaard a ton of space in the final third. Neither is the opposition. I think that he's been figured out a little bit. I still think he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I think Odegaard is a good footballer, but if you don't give him space, he will make the safe pass, because that's what Arteta is telling him to do. Like, these are and this is what gets so frustrating about watching Arsenal sometimes. So it's either a back pass or a cut back, or a ball in over the top that you're hoping will hit Kai Havertz if he's onside. And we'll be able to do it. Like, no, I'm dead serious. And it's really frustrating. And it's really frustrating to watch. So I think it's a little bit of both. I think he's been figured out a little bit. If you press him and you don't give him a ton of time on the ball, he's not as effective. Like, it's really that simple. Yeah, like that's really the best way I can answer that. I mean, we need Andy's. Let's just be real about it. Without Bukayo Saka next to him, he looks kind of lost out there. And I hate to say that, because I think we need to start rotating Saka in and out a little bit more, and we need to start giving him more partnerships that he can work with. But I think Bukayo Saka being injured has really taken a lot away from Odegaard this season. A lot away from it. And that's not a good thing, by the way. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that basically Odegaard is a Saka merchant, basically. he's not even good enough to be creative for himself. That's what he's saying. Yes.
I wouldn't.
So basically, he's basically. Sorry, sir, I have to interject here if you don't mind. Yeah, you know, it's basically the same. Yeah, as what people used to say about Martinelli in his best season. Oh, he needs someone to overlap him, like, you know what I mean. And then he starts.
I think the tactics have affected. I think the tactics have affected Martinelli more than people want to admit. But the tactic changed between 2 years ago and now because we play more defensive. Yeah. He doesn't get as much support on the wings as he did when he had Kieran Tierney behind him and he had Zinchenko inverting. I really do think that has affected Martinelli a lot because he goes down there, he blazes down the wing, and then before he knows it, he gets caught and he needs somebody to help him out, and there's not a lot of people helping him out. So yeah, Saka merchant, I don't know, but yeah, no, sorry, Sad, I wanted to give you a chance to answer.
No, listen, I definitely you touched on the subject which I was going to touch on, to be honest, which is Saka being out is definitely something, and no, he's not a Saka merchant, but because they've played together for so long, they know each other's runs. Like they know Odegaard knows exactly what runs Saka is going to make. When you put Ethan Nwaneri in there, you could see that there's not that cohesion. They're not. He doesn't know what runs Ethan's gonna make because Ethan makes different runs. He doesn't make those same. Like oftentimes you'd see Saka make that darting run diagonally into the box where Odegaard could just put a ball over, put one of those little scoop balls over the top. Saka would get onto it, and maybe he'd put a low-driven cross into the box, or he'd shoot the ball himself, whether it's with his left or with his right. But Ethan Nwaneri doesn't do that. Ethan Nwaneri is more, give me the ball. I want to be on the ball. I want to, do some skills and get into the box. I want to show off my ability on the ball, rather than Saka is more he wants to make a darting run into the box and get onto the ball and then shoot it, bro. So this is the thing. I think Odegaard at the moment, he's having a bad season this season. Yes. He's not been able to familiarize himself with the play style that Ethan Nwaneri wants to play with. Raheem Sterling, let's just not talk about that guy. But listen,
he's not even playing, so who cares?
Nah, man, hey.
He's not even playing.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Never heard of him.
RSM, I got you.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
There you go.
He's playing, bro. Alhamdulillah, man. Listen, the best news to come out of the PSV game is that he got a yellow card, so he's not eligible to play in the first leg of you know what I mean, bro? I was smiling when I saw that, bro. I was like, yes, you know what? God's got something for me, man. Do you know what I mean?
He said I was cheesing.
Allah has been listening to my prayers. He knows, man. Do you know what I mean? He knows.
Saad, but now, I mean, since we're on Odegaard, I do need to ask, because I feel like lately there's been a lot of criticism about Odegaard, and in situations like this when you don't have a Saka, that he, of all players, having so much experience, being the captain, he needs to step up. And it seems like there's been a lot of criticism about him kind of hiding in these big games and in these situations. Do you think that the criticism has been merited?
Listen, I'm all up for criticism. Criticism is warranted, especially for Odegaard. I think. Listen, once you set those, I'm not going to say one thing for Palmer and Saka and these kind of players, and then not say the same thing for Odegaard. Like once you set a certain standard, which he set a very high standard for himself. Like you can't now be dropping these kind of performances and expect people to just sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, it's great. This is brilliant." Like, no, it's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? So he had that first season when we first challenged, where he got double digits in goals and assists, which we were like, "Oh my god, that's brilliant." Do you know what I mean? We were doing a KDB regen. This guy is the next KDB. All of this stuff, yeah. Then the next season came in. Then the next season came in. He stopped scoring as many goals, but he was still creating a lot of chances. Do you know what I mean? He was the pre-assist guy. Do you know what I mean? And doing a lot of that. And obviously, then we came to this season, obviously, where Listen, it's not been his season. He had an injury at the start of the season, which took him out for about I think it was like a month and a half, 2 months, which he was out for. Then he comes back. Saka is obviously out, and it's just been a season of him trying to just familiarize himself with the newer players like the Ethan Nwanieris and all of that stuff. Obviously Marino now, but he was still having issues with Havertz there anyway. But here's the thing for me. I think the people speaking on him and people criticizing him is definitely warranted. The only problem I have is when people say we need to sell Odegaard, because that's just outrageous. Do you know what I mean? If people are really thinking that we need to sell Odegaard, that's crazy.
I mean, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
No, I was just gonna say Odegaard is still a player who I class as on the cusp of being world class. It just just need to. I think we need to understand that that bad season. There's many world class players, many brilliant, many elite players have had bad seasons. Yes, I know that they haven't won anything yet. Yes, I know that Odegaard has always had this like little freaking he disappears in big games. But listen, in big games, he's actually performed before. He's performed many times in big games, especially against Liverpool, against Man City. He's performed. So, listen, for me, I think Odegaard's having a bad season. The criticism is warranted 100%. I just disagree with people saying that we need to get rid of him and get somebody else in. You know what I mean? And even if you did want to get someone else in that 10 position, I think you could move Odegaard to a different position. You could put him in as an 8. Or maybe as a deep lining midfielder, do you know what I mean? Or a deep lining playmaker, like that. Push him deeper in the pitch. Pause.
I mean,
sorry, that was crazy.
That was an insurance pause if I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was an insurance one. Just to get someone.
Call Progressive or Geico for that one.
Yeah.
Yo, RSM. Odegaard on the cusp of being world class. Do you agree with that?
No. I don't see it. I think he's a bit too up and down. The same way like I cooled off on the idea of like, Palmer's world class. You need to do it for multiple seasons at a very high level. You feel me? I think if you want to make that argument for like Saka, 100%, bro, 100%. He just needs a trophy, pretty much, you know. But Odegaard, nah, bro. I'm not buying that stock, unfortunately.
Yeah. Do you think there was ever a point where he could be in that conversation?
Cusp, maybe, but like as of right now, like nah, I think he's shown enough to where you could say like
two seasons ago, I would say yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think there was a point.
Like if if we had won the league. And this is painful because I hate digging up 2-year-old dead bodies, or bodies that have been dead for 2 years. I should re-say that. I think if we win that league, people would consider him world class.
Agreed.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm serious. He cooked.
Same thing with Saka. I've said that before. I said this. All Saka needs is the trophy, bro. He just doesn't have it.
Yeah, I would say Saka's a lot closer than Odegaard.
I feel like with Odegaard right now.
Yeah, but that's because of what he does. He does for England too. Like there's.
I mean, but RSM nailed it on the head. It's like the consistency thing.
Yeah,
I feel like right now with Odegaard right now for me, he's a 1-season wonder. Right now, because like right now, generally speaking,
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all.
If you look at the peak, because if you look at his peak season. And the season afterwards, bro, right? It's been pretty much, I'd probably say pretty much a massive downgrade, right? So, again, I think like, he's not really been able to reach his PB per se or personal best. Now, whether or not that's because of maybe he hasn't got a good enough striker that's able to get onto his balls and then maybe score and stuff like that. Maybe it might be a thing about maybe the winger. The winger stuff now with Nwanieris is maybe not helping him out at all. Maybe also think about, is he maybe carrying an injury right now, for example, right? Because like, obviously right? So there's a number of reasons as to why he's not.
A lot of players at this point of the season are carrying injuries. Not saying
exactly. So maybe that. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. He's got literally what's his name, Marino in front of him. Doesn't help. He's got guys like Martinelli next to him at times, right on the other side, which he may pass to, who don't help him out either, right? From that sort of aspect. So like, from like just an assist standpoint, right? Because like his thing is more so to create an assist, right? The guys that score around him aren't really known goal scorers, like, or consistent goal scorers, right? Which doesn't help his numbers as well.
I feel like you guys clearly disagree with him.
I don't think we have. Go ahead, Seth.
I just wanted to back something because I do feel like he is consistent, and he has been consistent up till this season. Yeah, so I just want to go through the quick stats. Yeah, just to bring up the GA,
stats.
No, but I just want to bring up the GA because we obviously speak. We continue to speak about the season where he had 15 goals and seven assists. Yeah. In the first season that he had, that was all in the Premier League. Yeah, all of those were in the Premier League. Then we go to last season, 23-24, in which let load up. Yalla, internet, please, for the sake of my argument right now, please. There we go.
VAR check.
Yeah,
VR, man.
You've been a bit brazy. The internet was like, nah, I'm not letting you do that. But then we go to the 23-24 season, which was last season, and he had an even better season. He had 11 goals in all competitions, and he had 11 assists. So those 8 goals and 10 assists in the Premier League last season, and he had 2 goals and 1 assist in the Champions League, and then 1 goal in the League Cup. So he bettered his tally. He bettered his tally from last season in GA, and then bettered it into this GA into last season, and ended up getting 11 goals and 11 assists in all competitions. This season, though, yes, he's having a bad season. I fully understand that he's having a bad season. He's currently only on 5 goals and 7 assists. In this whole thing, he's still on 5 goals and 7 assists. Do you know what I mean? What's Gallagher?
That's 5 goals, 7 assists. He got 5 goals, 7 assists last season as well. I was making a joke. That's all.
The fact that you know that off.
What? Disrespectful.
That is actually crazy.
The thing is, he has been consistent, so I can't really say that he's been inconsistent. That's one thing for me. I can't say about it. Like for me,
take notes.
For me, he has been consistent.
This guy.
I just think this season he's having a bad season, innit? I just think this season he's having a bad season, and the team is having a bad season anyway as a whole, man. We've been I don't like to use the injury excuse, but we have been hit with injuries. But even then without the injuries, he's just having a bad season as a whole. And I can't sit there and change my opinion on him just because it's a bad season from it. It's one bad season. If he goes into next season and continues this, then I've definitely got to have a conversation about, right, was that a purple patch 2 seasons? I don't know if you can call it purple patch. Was that just 2 seasons and then we're never gonna see that Odegaard again? Like, do you know what I mean? So this guy is so shameless, bro. Why is the hat? Really but for me, I value Odegaard very highly, and yes, he's having a bad season in my personal opinion. Glazing or whatever, people go for glazing, but listen, I'm just stating what I see. Do you know what I mean? I back this guy a lot. So
how old are you, Sad? If I may ask, you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah,
you're not allowed to say that. It's killing me.
I'm 28, man.
20-year-old talking about glazing, man. Have shame, bro. I mean, grow up, man. Use some bad vernacular, please. Thank you.
Yeah, listen, guys.
Oh my God, bro.
Coming from the guy that was doing a madness with the bottle earlier. Let's move on.
Yeah. The fact you keep remembering about bottles is a bit crazy, mate. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna say.
Listen. I'm an Arsenal fan. Let me just This is what we specialize in, bro. So big
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie with that one. He can't
Self-aware,
run that one
a self-aware Arsenal fan.
bro,
That's
self-awareness is there, bro.
Oh, you gotta drink out of cans from now on, bro. Can water and everything. Like, come on.
I've got to
Otherwise,
what?
people are gonna be looking at you like this. You don't need that. But what were you gonna say, TJ? You were gonna say something before.
Yeah, I was gonna say get this guy some canned water or something.
No, I mean,
no, I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Well, let me ask you something, and then we'll move on to predictions and we'll close it out.
Yeah.
But you know, Sa was talking about how there are some Arsenal fans out there that, you know, saying, you know, bin the guy and get another one. Who is out there as a number 10 that you would even consider?
The only
Chelsea fans will pitch in on this too.
The only Florian Wirtz is the only other 10 that I would look at and be like, yeah, no, bring him in. Other than that, no, I'm not on the ship him out train yet. I share a podcast with a couple of people that are. I think that's an overreaction to a very bad season and a tactically inept manager.
Guilty by association, TJ.
Can I just sorry, TJ, can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
Handovozil
by association.
Handovozil, who is like a very reliable you could say ITK, whatever.
ITK.
But Handovozil, who is very reliable, has actually come out and just said that Cole Palmer's a doubt for the game tomorrow. Have you guys heard anything about that?
Nope, nothing.
I even looked up Chelsea.
Believe me, man.
Yesterday.
Listen, believe me, man.
We don't got nothing like that, man.
Believe me, bro. Believe me, man. If he was a doubt, the streets would know, man. You know, Bridge Nation's got sources inside. Like, he would be able to tell you right now if that was true.
Damn.
Are you lying for the camera, bro? Don't let me get on the camera and tell me true.
Marshall knows who my source is, you know, and he's acting like this. If this
Are
was
you lying for the camera, bro? Don't let me get on the camera and tell me true.
Marshall knows who I'm talking about. I can't believe he's acting like this. You know who I'm talking about.
Say that. You won that debate.
We streamed with him sometimes. He's just not on it recently. He's not been on it for a while.
Is that Lavia?
Beginning of W.
Yeah, it's Lavia.
He's
so expressive. He's great. For
Marshall, he begins with W.
You don't know what? Lavia's been injured for so long. He doesn't even know what he looks like, bro.
Yes.
No, because he sounds like bro. Was he born here? Was he?
No, Belgium, but he speaks.
Belgium.
But he came here young.
Yeah.
But he came here young as
He's
well.
very fluent. He knows French, Belgian.
Yes, Marshall. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. Beginning of W.
I think I do.
Beginning of W. Streams with me and Chris a lot. That's it. You know who I'm talking about now. Thank you very much, man. Yes, he knows. Okay. We would know. Thank you. Now he understands what I'm talking about, because we would know. He would tell us if that was true.
Yeah, man. Just check your sources, man. Just.
And if he's a doubt, man, I'll be honest, man. That's a bonus for us right now, considering how he's playing, bro. You know what I mean? I'll be so serious.
What?
Bro,
that might genuinely.
No other 10. You're just waffling. We have no other 10.
I'm genuinely serious when I say that might be a bonus for us. People can hate me for saying that, but I'm serious.
No 10.
I'm being serious.
Who plays there? We have no.
Don't need to play the 10, bro. You can always change the 4. You can just tweak it.
Here, bro. No.
You can play in Kunku there, bro. What are you trying to say, Marshall?
You literally just made RS.
In Kunku. You can play in Kunku there, bro. What are you talking about? You can play in
Clunky in
Kunku.
the 10. Man, get out my face, bro.
I said in Clunky, bro. Caicedo.
Yes, true.
Talking about this guy, man. Caicedo glazing, yeah, but don't want to respect our attackers, man. Have some respect for yourself, mate.
Bro, I'd rather Caicedo in the 10 than fucking in Kunku.
Ahmed, how old are you? Ahmed? If you're allowed to.
21.
He's not 21.
He's not 21.
Are you lying for the camera, bro? Don't let me get on the camera and tell me true.
Bro, that's the most I played that clip on the stream ever, bro.
Give us your real age,
Bro,
man.
you can't cut. Nah.
26, bro. 26.
You're
Bro, if he was
26.
21, you'd be calling him Arsem Unk.
Bro, you're 26 and you're using the word glaze, man. Come on, man.
Man said I'm 26. What? It's 26-year-old Unk. Is a 26-year-old Unk, Marshall?
Yeah,
Shall I call you granddad? Shall I start calling you granddad then? I'm gonna start calling you grandpa. Grandpa.
Yeah, grow up, mate.
Yeah, listen, grandpa. What are you saying? Hey, listen. You know what? Yeah, Jacob, man. You look like a 50-year-old, mate. You know what I mean? That's what you look like, mate. Have some self-respect. You know what I mean?
What was I even saying? I forgot what the question was.
What was the question?
Oh yeah, Odegaard replacement.
How about them Bud Lights, mate, Jacob?
You know what I mean? Them blood like hitting, man. Them blood like hitting, man. You know what I mean? Red face. You know what I mean?
We got the Bud Lights and the what's the
Cool. Corona. Shout out to Corona, man.
Alcohol and bro.
Hey Marshall, come on, man. You can tell us, man.
I'm the beer guy. Say it again.
Yeah,
it's a can of alcohol, but it's not like a it's white something, a white something.
A White Russian?
Nah. Oh my god, I forgot what the name of it was.
Rochada? Like
Nah, it's.
You know what is Seniac, man? Seniac, why are you here, Seniac? Why are you here, Seniac, bro? Get out of the comments, bro. We don't want you here, bro. You know what I mean? Seniac, yeah? Get a life, mate. You know what I mean? Get a life, buddy. You know what I mean? Just get out. Why are you here? Just leave.
this guy.
You know, Spot.
Blows,
Listen, man. Listen. You got you got more wrinkles than me. You know what I mean? See this soft skin.
Get her
no
here.
wrinkles.
Is it Stella, Saad? Is that what you're talking about? Stella?
Nah, it's a.
Stella's a UK thing, bro. That's like we get cooked for that all the time.
Got Stella in the States.
No, but we cook ourselves like here. You fucking Stella, Stella merchant.
In the States,
yeah.
Stella merchant.
How about
that I drank it.
Claws, mate? How about them
White
White Claws?
Claws.
White Claw. There you go.
How about them White Claws, man?
Wow. You know it is, yeah. If I could see your face, Eniac, yeah, then I would have cooked T2. But hey, at least I share my face online. He
told you instead of going to Amsterdam, go to Turkey, bro.
Damn.
He said to you, bro.
I don't need to go to. I don't need to go to Turkey, man.
You don't need to go anywhere. Bro. You stay
hide your Avi, man, because Jacob might get pressed. Do you know what I mean? PTSD and that.
No. Seniac and Jacob know each other, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Watch out, bro.
No, man. I feel like after Arsenal, man, I might go to Amsterdam for 2 weeks, and I need to go and hit some licks quickly, man. I need it, man.
What's this? Hold on a minute.
Huh? You know what I mean? A little bit of the budge, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listen,
okay, that's what you meant by hit some licks. Because my mind was going somewhere else. Like, Ahmed, what are you?
Listen, Marshall, man. If that's what you listen, black men don't cheat.
He's already on a yellow.
Black men don't cheat, man. Black men don't cheat. Come on, bro. Please, black men don't cheat.
Wait. Hold on. Why are you cheating? What?
You know what I mean? He's too. See, 28-year-old not knowing what licks mean, but we keep pushing.
Yeah, listen, it depends on what's being. Listen, it's Ramadan, bro. I would believe.
You know what I mean? What can I say? I'm a haram guy. In the right, Marshall.
Yeah, you know what, man? I've been fasting.
There we go. I've been fasting too, but we moved. There we go, man.
Let's get into the predictions and let's wrap it up. Ahmed,
what are you wrapping it up with, Marshall? Aluminium foil? Are you wrapping it with like wrapping paper?
I have my whistle in my hand, bro. I am so ready.
By the way, Ahmed, they don't say aluminium, mate. They say aluminum. Do you know what I mean?
It's aluminum, yeah.
Yeah, man. Again,
sounded so American.
I was so close. Marshall knows I was about to crash it on the Americans, man. You know what I mean? I was going to say.
Oh, listen. All right. Stop waffling, Ahmed. Give me a prediction. Let's
you know what, man? Tomorrow. You know what it is, yeah? I would like the host to say something because, the host, can you give us a prediction? We will take about obviously our prediction, but host, please.
I always end it. My predictions always last.
Can I not be last? Why am I always first?
Because you're special.
You're the main man, bro.
Exactly. Well, I did say. Listen, Saad already knows my prediction. RSM also knows my prediction. I just genuinely feel, listen, Chelsea average a goal a game. So that goal's going to happen whether we like it or not, bro. Sanchez mistakes, etc. One goal is definitely going to get scored today from Arsenal. So I don't even need to worry about that aspect of it. Now, as what's going to happen after that, I think Chelsea, inshallah, Satan, God, whichever one, this make sure we get a goal.
Crazy. Stop saying that. Stop saying that, bro.
Why? Why can't I not say that? Why can't I not say that?
He needs to stop saying that, bro.
Why is that crazy? What did I say wrong?
Guys, everybody has to pray to God after this stream, bro. Please.
No, like on God, man. Do you hear this, brother?
I'm not saying anything crazy. I don't know, man.
Right now, bro. I'm gonna close my windows and close the door, bro. Because I mean,
God, bro.
Prediction
Yo.
on it?
Yeah.
Score prediction?
As I said before, uno.
Okay. That being said, yellow and a red.
Why am I
get
getting
set
red?
off for the satanic
This is-
ritual
Yeah,
that
but
you're
you're
trying to
making
pull off for
this
this
much,
game,
Come
bro.
on, bro. Come.
No, there's no VAR.
Yeah, I'm saying, like,
We're currently
like,
checking VAR. For now, you stand on the sideline while we
like-
check VAR.
Real talk, like, what are you? Are you a United fan? What's going on? What are we talking about? All
This
this.
ain't Red Devils, bro. This is London.
That's what I'm saying.
Blues,
All this
Yeah,
same business.
man.
What's going on? What's up? What's up with this funny business?
I seen you got gassed, bro. Like he's like, yeah.
Man, the chat really turned. I like that.
No, my legs started to go up all of a sudden. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, W, man.
RSM, your score prediction. You got Ahmed saying 1-1. What about you?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's probably gonna be a 1-1. But like I said, if I had to choose a winner, I'd give it to Arsenal. I'd be very surprised. I think I'd give it like maybe at a 50% draw, something like 45% maybe Arsenal win, and then 5% Chelsea win. Like that's how exceptional it would be if we somehow left with a win. Like it would have to be us having a very good offensive game, which we have not seen in 2 months, and then Arsenal kind of dropping the ball, or some penalty. I don't know, man. Like that's the only way I see, like some penalty or some fugazi, some handball or something like that. I don't know. Weirder things have happened, but
I don't even got confidence if it's a penalty with us. I'll be so real with you.
listen, man, it is what it is.
Yeah. Okay. 1-1 for RSM, 1-1 for Ahmed. Saad, we'll go with you. What is your score prediction?
Yeah, listen, man, I'm gonna keep it humble. I'm gonna put a humble 2-0 out there. Do you know what I mean?
He said humble. Oh my.
Oh man.
He said humble with no striker, bro.
Two goals with no striker, man.
I can give you the context. Ethan Wanyeri, top left corner, and then Gabriel from the corner, man. Do you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
Right.
I get, yeah.
I can hear that. I can hear that. I
Right.
can hear that.
Yeah. Just for that though, because you said humble. Yellow card for you, bro. Yellow card for you, dog.
End of the game, bro.
Technical
do you know
foul.
what
Technical
I
foul.
mean? In
That's
88th
necessary.
minute, bro. I took one for the team. Do you know what I mean? It was a technical foul.
You did.
I
You
mean-
did. Don't push it, because we might rescind it and go straight red, bro.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Do you know what I mean? What happened again?
VAR still checking, monitoring for Ahmed's goal right now as we go through. DJ, 2-0. Saad said. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna change up my prediction from yesterday.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What did
go
you predict
to
yesterday? Remind me.
draw 1-1 draw.
Okay. Now what are you predicting?
I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it over the line 2-1 Arsenal. And it will be on a Roberto Sanchez fucking mistake.
No, Robert, bro. Don't add the O. He's a fraud. He doesn't deserve that. He's a fraud. Don't add the O, bro. Don't add the O. You don't deserve that.
Yeah, I'm going 2-1. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal. I'm going 2-1 Arsenal.
That's kind of crazy. I can't even, like, the fact that us Chelsea fans can't even freaking get. Listen, I get it. I'm not gonna lie. I stand in solidarity with my Chelsea compatriots, and I probably agree that if I had to give it, I'm gonna say my prediction is gonna be VAR confirmed. You're back for like 5 more minutes. But if I had to give my prediction, I'm gonna say it will be a 1-1, and I feel Reece James is gonna score for us.
Reece James.
And yes, Reece James. And I do think what Saad said, Gabriel from a corner. I think I see it. I already the man that came back from Turkey versus the man that needs to go to Turkey. Robert Sanchez is gonna just have a complete howler.
Oh my god.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Even the Chelsea players cooked
You
them,
know,
bro.
I noticed, man. What happened to you, son, man? You know that video that they keep on showing, man. You had like a nice outline. These days, always wearing that.
Oh my days.
You know what? Yeah.
Nah,
Leave the
that's
hairlines
crazy,
out of it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Listen,
There was no need for that.
So on Ramadan, you're calling me out like that, bro. Embarrassing a fellow Muslim brother on Ramadan.
No. Sorry, bro. Sorry, man. My bad.
Casually FC's audience, bro. I'm being
Bad.
If I pull it up, my YouTube career over, bro. So you know what I mean? for the sake of my future career, bro, for my future, bro, keeping the hat on. Do you know what I mean, bro?
Okay,
yeah,
my bad.
Jacob's been knocking at that door for ages now, trying to get this.
Yo.
Till I get
think they go to. I feel like in America.
Every time.
I feel like in America they go to what's it called, Mexico, right? That's where they get their. Hold on, fix that. Is that?
Yeah, I don't need
that. Not a chance. No.
Okay, fair enough.
Not.
Saying what's it called is hilarious.
I'm not a bad guy, man. You know, it's a little bit banter, man. It's not that deep. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, you listen. The stream. That. Listen, you know what they say on the stream here, man. The game's the game on the stream.
Is that what they say?
That's the like. You know why? TJ, he doesn't like to call Roberto Sanchez his name. Roberto Sanchez RSM. But if you know, you know.
No, man, bro. It's conspiracy theory, bro. Tinfoil hat.
So, you know, if you want to call someone Roberto Sanchez, yeah? There we go, man. There we go, right here, man. That's it.
Ridiculous.
I go to Mexico for healthcare. It's crazy.
He's lying. He's lying. If Jacob, here's the thing: is if Jacob went to Mexico, they would send him back like we're doing to them. So. Just saying.
You got this. Bro.
No gringos allowed. Sorry, Jacob.
This guy.
No. They'll allow gringos, just not him.
Oh my god.
Weenie whiners, bro.
Oh my days.
Every time you do that, I think he's just jumped into the stream. I think you've added him to
honestly,
the stream.
yeah, me too.
Every time you do that, bro.
No, I got this one too. Big up Jacob, but I got this one from him too.
Remora, where you just suck too much dick for me to care about what you got to say to me.
Whoa.
Bro, when if you guys haven't already checked out,
I feel like this stream you've lost the ability to say whoa, like something crazy happened. I feel like you
what
can't.
Does that mean?
Yeah, man.
What does
after
that mean?
The water bottle. You started off on.
You know what, man? You guys, get your minds out of the gutter. All four of you need to get your minds out of the gutter. You guys are thinking about like that. That's not an issue. I do that all the time. I used to do that all the time. I do that all the time now. Whenever I'm working, what the fuck's wrong with me?
He says he does it all the time.
It's just not crazy, honestly. I feel like you guys are just making that one a big.
Yeah.
Ahmed, you're the one that keeps bringing it up. Just let it go. Like Elsa, my friend.
Yeah, there you go. But on letting it go, we're about to let go of the stream. Ladies and gents, big up to the panel. A wonderful discussion. Hopefully the game goes in Chelsea's favor. Referee unbiased out of the way now. I'm a Chelsea fan again. But hey, listen.
You're not a Chelsea fan, man.
It's I do truly think it's gonna be a mid off. We don't have strikers. It'll be an interesting match. I do think Maresca is gonna do the typical Maresca tactics like Ahmed alluded to. I think packing out the midfield will help us because outside when you get to the striker position, when you get to the attacking position, the attacking third, Arsenal don't have juice. We don't have juice. We'll see what happens. But that being said, ladies and gents, we're gonna wrap it up. Saad, let them know where they can find you.
Guys, you can find me on Shaw's Football Corner. Apologies, I'm eating, guys. Ramadan and that. You know
Ramadan. Did you see me?
I saw the pizza you had, bro. That was crazy.
I didn't have pizza. Didn't have pizza. Where's the pizza? Where's the evidence? Professionalism on stream, please. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, Marshall. Apologies, mate.
Fine. I don't care. Don't listen to Ahmed, bro.
But listen, what I will say is you can find me on Sarcasm Football Corner, guys. Tomorrow we will be doing a watch along, as everybody will be doing a watch along, basically. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I will be doing a watch along. So if you do want to swing by, and maybe if you don't want to stay, that's fine. Yeah, if you don't want to stay on my channel, that's fine. If you just come in, quickly drop a like, that's fine. That's all I need. Do you know what I mean? It's just like quick one, bang. Do you know what I mean? Help out our friend. But listen, big up to Marshall, big up to RSM, big up to Ahmed, big up to TJ, of course, man, absolute legend.
Don't big up TJ, man.
There you are.
He's such a hater, bro.
You guys
are such a hater.
Saad's link in the title as well as the description. TJ, let them know where to find you as well.
Yeah, TJ Warren TV, guys. Match reaction tomorrow after the Chelsea match, where I will be celebrating a 2-1 victory because I do not make incorrect predictions. And then I will be live with 4 out of 5 of these losers on Monday into Tuesday. I believe that'll be 1 a.m. UK Tuesday morning for American Waffle. Come through and please put Ahmed in the cell immediately. And then you can also catch me on Sarcasm City with Flawless on Wednesday nights. Later.
There you go. I mean, big up everybody. Once again, in the title, in the description, TJ's channel on there. And why the fuck not? Let's go for RSM, bro. Let them know where they can find you as well.
Yeah, RSM TV. I'm on the road to 1K. Tomorrow I will be doing the watch along with Ahmed.
Let's get him to 1K right now,
1K, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah, tomorrow live with Ahmed. Listen, we're gonna watch the game, see what happens. You know, have a bit of fun at least. It is what it is.
Big up. And again, RSM's link in the description as always, as he's a regular on the channel. The Bridge Nation, Ahmed, let him know.
I have to do this, like, I feel like I'm already like a.
All right, okay. There you go. You don't have to do it, bro. You don't have to.
See you later.
Chill. All right, I'll say it as a joke. Chill, man. You know what I mean? But honestly, listen. Of course, you can find me on the Bridge Nation. You guys already know who I am anyway, so there's no need for me to do this anyway. That's why I was just saying that in general. But you always see me on Casually F.C. of Marshall. You see me on my own channel.
I'm just being polite.
Yeah, but like, listen. At this point, they already know who I am. It's like it's either here or my channel. You know what I mean? You know you're my guy. That's why. Obviously, actually on Monday, fun fact, we are gonna be doing a special video, a special stream, raw stream. Like, you know, got the idea of me, Chris and Will are gonna be doing a raw stream. So because it's happening at 7 p.m. UK time for us, so it's gonna be pretty cool. Make sure to tune in. Yeah. Right, so fuck the Americans, yeah, you know what I mean? Big up to the European nation.
You're welcome for the entertainment. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. But listen, fuck you for destroying my club.
We change your sport. We're gonna revolutionize your sport. It's gonna be.
You're ruining my sport. You're ruining my sport, Marshall. You've ruined my club. You've ruined my club, Marshall. You've ruined my club.
Any sport I'd ever play ever. Amazing, phenomenal,
big league.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. Tomorrow. Me and RSM and Joey are always going to usually do. I want them to tune in. I'm always the relaxed guy on the stream. I try to bring a nice vibe to the game, but I'm obviously it's always going to be serious, of course. But after that, Casually FC at 10 p.m. You know what it's about. Me and Marshall may disagree and have a fight as usual about our opposing opinions, but it's always with good amount of respect. Monday, Raw review.
No respect.
And then, obviously, American Waffle, where TJ's going to be getting a nice little £100 check or $100 check, you know what I mean, at minimum. So congratulations to TJ for that one. And
he's such a fraud, man.
And you know, fuck you too,
Pocket
Marshall,
watching.
man. Fuck you too, Marshall. You know, I don't respect you. You know what I mean? Go fuck yourself. RSM, Roberto Sanchez, you're the reason why he's at my club now.
Man. That's crazy.
All right, you can disrespect me, but you can't disrespect the rest of the panel now. Calma. But big up, everybody. You already know where to find him. The Bridge Nation, the description down below. He does the watch along with RSM, so you get to watch them both. Double whammy. You can't get it anywhere else. So go ahead and support the channel down below. And you guys already know where to find me, ourselves, myself, and I. Casually FC, one stream a week, twice a week, most of the times. Because of international break, I don't know what the schedule is going to look like, so stay tuned, hit the bell notification, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be sure to smash the like on your way out. We are going to raid out to, who did I raid out to? I think I got Lee Gunner here. Okay, so we're going to raid out to Lee Gunner, so be sure to copy and paste the raid message, let him know where you're coming from, show him some love, smash the like button over there. Funny guy, always entertaining to watch him, and I'm sure he's going to be talking about the game tomorrow. And if you are a member, proper casual tier and higher tier members get shout outs at the end of every show, and that's going to go out to Daniel, Mofasu, TM127, EE, Dark, Adrian, A, Soliman. Thank you so much for your support. Big up to every single one of you. We'll be back again tomorrow for the review of the Arsenal and Chelsea match. Hopefully the Blues come out victorious and we can start talking about turning our season around. Well, not that we're in top 4 race, but we can start talking about solidifying that top 4 spot. But ladies and gents, big up to the panel as always. Thank you for being here tonight. And as always, have a wonderful night. Stay casual. Peace.